Welcome to a new episode. So I just hit the start button spontaneously, so I don't know what will happen in this episode. I don't know where we will end up, but I'm with my friend Ria here in Bali, and we were talking about introvert, extrovert, and she says the extrovert comes also with the experience. That's what you said, right? Yeah, with like meeting other people. I agree with that. You can become more extrovert with socializing more. I was very introvert like a few years ago. I was more introvert, and with my experience also with work, I worked in sales in Ireland. So I was calling like people every day from the phone. This was my job Monday to Friday for more than 1 year. And I think, you can become an extrovert, but I also think that, let's see how the sound quality will be. I'm putting down the phone in between us. And I think, but I don't really believe in like...
No, the first like this.
I
what you think about this? You can telling what you think about introvert, extrovert, Your idea about introvert.
Yeah.
And extrovert,
but I think, exactly. I think it all depends. I think all is relative. I don't believe in this box thinking you're like, some people tell some other people, you're introvert and you're extrovert. But I always think it depends on the environment you're in. So if I put you next to other people from Bali, for instance, that talk a lot, that talk more than you, like they talk and don't stop. Maybe you will become silent, you will become the introvert of the group, and the other people, they will just take too much energy, then they're more extroverts. This is what I mean. I think all depends on who you are with. If you're like with friends that are more silent that you have, and you talk a lot, then I think maybe you're the extrovert. But I think it can also depend on your mood. Like, I don't always have too much energy, then I can become more silent and listen to the people, usually if it's a big group, I become more silent sometimes, because then I just listen to what people are talking about. I think it depends on many things, and this is what I mean. I think like other things in life, it's not always black and white. It's not always introvert, extrovert. I think it's a spectrum. So like depending on the environment and the mood, we can be more extrovert, more introvert. And there's also a term called, I think it's that term ambivert, means you can be both introvert and extrovert. Yeah. But then if you can be both, why do we even use those terms, why do we use introvert, extrovert if like everything is relative? I didn't want to talk that much. Like if you want to share an idea or experience you had, feel free.
Yeah, because it's coming from experience.
Yeah.
But I was ambivert before. When I still children, 8 years old, I was ambivert because my parents teach me how I have habits just at home and cannot to visit my family and cannot to go outside for a long time. So I feel myself very, very shy to meet other people, even I know them. Like my family coming to my home, I go to my room and I don't want to talk because I'm very shy. And I think I'm very shy and introvert. But when I change because my mood, and I think I need to. It's coming from yourself too, because when you change your mood and you try to meet people and talk, it will change to be extrovert. And depends like how your social you live. Because when you have friends introvert and just at the same place, so you always introvert. And you do travel, you do trips, and you meet some people new, you little by little also change your mood and your character. And I think when you need more information, like me, because I think I'm not smart. I don't know, but for me, I don't smart. Even people say, you want no more information. But for me, I like more information. That's why I like talk to people, because when I know about their culture, I know about their activity and what they talking about, information, I will know more, and like I'm happy, and then change my mood, because when I just stay at home, when I don't have activity or I don't work, and I just stay at home, I feel a little bit sad because I thinking too much.
Yeah, I also think too
like
much.
Stay at home.
This is why
stuck.
This is why I'm very like social and extrovert, because I don't like being at home. I'm out Monday to Sunday.
And then I just thinking about my problems, because problems not to create, but always coming new. Yeah, coming new from.
Yeah, but when you said 2 minutes earlier, you think you're not smart, you mean like you just like learning. It's not like you're not smart because you worked for a bank before. So you are smart. So it's you just like learning a lot of new things.
Yeah. I like learning about life, even small things, because for me, myself, I'm be grateful about small things in my life, because after I be grateful about small things, it's always new things coming every day, like you feel. Even maybe it's nothing, but it's for future.
Yeah.
That's why I say just do good things, and then other things good come back to you.
Yeah.
Even you think it's just small things, but it's really big for the future.
It's two things. One thing is the more you learn, the more you see that you have to learn, right?
Yeah.
There's also a saying
even
like this,
even other people treat you bad. Treat you bad, but I just take it to experience about life. Like you need to know about other character. If they treat you bad, you don't copy about the bad from them. Just that people or that person bad or not good. You just like less talk, less communication, and then you more good than them. I mean, you can learn about good things. I don't know, but for me, I don't care. I didn't know. I really like to meet people, to talk, because after that I know some information. Even it's not I don't need to know that, but like sharing, I like I don't know.
So like when you do try to make good things, small things that maybe come back like as something better, or like also good, like good brings good, right? That's what you said.
Like I believe in karma.
Is okay, and is this like is this a big part of most Balinese people here? Like, is that the karma, or is it more a personal thing you do?
Oh yeah.
Like
Okay.
like what you get the question, right? Like, do you do it because it's more about your values, or is it more about the values of society here in Bali?
Yeah, I will tell you, Indonesia, we have so many culture, and we have 700 language, and Indonesia, big population. We have 200,000 million. Yeah.
Not 200,000. You have 200 million people, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 200,000 million people. Yes.
200 million, not thousand.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, 200 million people here. Indonesia still kindness people, but depends on that city, because some city we still very low class, and they didn't have education. But because we have 5 religion and we are religious person, if you found people good, they will treat you good and kind and humble. Like example for today, we visit one restaurant in Kintamani, near to the Batur Mountain, and you see about how they give welcome service about us. They have minimum spend for the cost to sitting on the chair, but because they saw us really cold, and they think need to help. They want to help us. It's because, not maybe, because before you have good things to others, and then now you get it. Yeah, just believe like that. When you believe good and positive, it's because before the past you give for others good. I just believe like that.
But like you said, there's like maybe the biggest 5 religions in Indonesia.
Yeah, 5.
And like and you told me you're Christian, right?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
But like,
I have family Muslim. From my father, 70% Muslim.
Okay. But like, okay, you have like Muslim and Christian relatives.
Yes.
But and karma is more like, is karma not more part of Hinduism or Buddhism, or is it equally important for all people in Bali?
No, they don't believe karma for other religion. It's just for Hindu here.
Yeah.
Here, Hindu people, they believe karma. But because I have so many friends, even not really best friends, but if they talking about karma, I just believe it, because Buddhists also believe on karma. So because I just read about karma on Google, on internet, and I feel on my life day after day, and that karma working on me.
Yeah. But then, would you say like maybe your Christian or Muslim cousins or relatives? I mean, like they don't believe as much in karma as you
they
do?
don't believe.
No, okay.
It's just for Hindu and Buddhist.
Yeah, okay. And you believe in it because you read and you had experience.
Yeah. Experience and feel on life, and it's working.
Yeah.
That's why I believe in karma. But I'm still Christian. I don't care people Muslim. I just believe they are Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu. If they treat people good and they respect each other, they support each other, I still continue to have connection with them.
No, I'm asking just for curiosity to understand the population of Bali more. Not because I'm saying that there's also, I have Muslim friends, I have Christian friends who also believe very high in karma. So but I'm just trying to see if this is something one develops like personally with your experience. It was a personal experience, or if it's more coming from also like you could have told me every religion here believes a lot in karma because people in Bali believe in karma, but you didn't say that. You said like you read and you had experience, so maybe it's more individual. Yeah. That's what I am trying to understand.
Yeah, because for like European, they are atheists, but they believe God in heart. They didn't pray, they didn't go like to mosque, like to church, but they believe God in heart, and some of them also what spiritual. I don't care if that someone or that people still good in action and support each other. It's must, for me, most important in real life. You know, when you meet in person and they have good attitude and they have good, even they bad habits sometimes, because people always change, but they support each other, they respect. It's most important for me. I didn't care because people always change, like today and tomorrow. If they have bad habits, but not to give you bad just for them, I don't care. Yeah. For you, like how? Because this is coming first introvert and extrovert, but now we talk about religion and karma. It's different, but good, still good.
I didn't want to make it too much about religion. I was just trying to see if it's equally important to most people. But what's your question? I didn't understand.
I mean, like the first I asked you about what your idea about introvert and extroverts.
Yeah, and I answered 5-10 minutes ago. Or do you have a different question about that?
I was telling you, introvert is because that person stay on that social with the same people. Introvert like they don't much meet new people, and they didn't much talking to each other because maybe they busy, and maybe didn't do more travel, because when you do trips and you do travel, you always meet people, so you will be extrovert.
Yeah, but it's also, people don't think about this sometimes. I think the definition for both is also based on what gives you energy. If you get energy from being with people, then there's people who get energy from being alone and like doing their own things on their phone, laptop, or like reading books. They need alone time. I like learning a lot. I also like reading, but more from the phone. I don't usually too much. Nowadays, I don't like take a book and read for a long time. But there's a lot of people I know that read a lot, long time, like 1 or 2 hours sometimes every day, or like twice per week. And I think those people are either introvert or have an introvert side. They need that alone time. I also need alone time, but usually at night, like 2-3 hours when I'm on my own. So it all depends also from what time it is during the day, maybe. It's different things.
But do you like to meet new people?
Yeah, like I can meet new people Monday to Sunday every day. Like I don't like being
so
at home.
You like,
Yeah.
That's good. So you.
But I cannot do it for,
because some people they are really scared and they don't believe.
I'm not afraid to do it. And but for me, there's also too much, like I don't like being with the same people for 12 or 16 hours or 18 hours. That's also too long. I need some time after to wind down, chill, relax, and be just by myself in my head. For instance, if I went camping with 10-20 people for 2-3 days, that would be too much for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's too much. But if I have the chance to meet new people every day, Monday to Sunday, for 3-4 hours every day, that's not too much for me. That's good. But I also need some time to relax at night by myself without like being constantly with people. It's not me. So, and I think that shows that really like it's a spectrum. It's not just extrovert, introvert. It's how much extrovert are you? How much introvert are you? Does it change during different times or your mood or environment? So it's very.
But you didn't
Yeah.
scare, right? You didn't scare.
No, I'm not afraid
Yeah,
of
you're not
talking
afraid.
to,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
No, and you cannot be afraid if you have to work in sales like I had. You cannot be afraid. Yeah. Then you, like, if you start working in sales, you also look at. I don't know. You learn a lot. No, I'm changing from extroverts
Because
to sales.
the
yeah.
life, the good learning to get experience is not from the school.
Yeah, it's life experience.
Yeah, life experience from the street.
Yeah.
Meet people.
Yeah. And really, like, and school is another thing. Like,
Yeah.
how much
From the school, just little bit you get experience.
how much do we need what we learn from school? Like, not really much.
Yeah.
Like 80% is probably unnecessary crap.
Yeah. That's why business people, business person, they didn't get from the school. They still need education, but it's just like 20% maybe, and 20% from the books, 20% from the school, and 60% from the life experience. Life, meet people on the streets.
Yeah, it's more valuable than actual theoretic experience, because what you learn like on the street gives you the chance to survive. If you go to school all your life and you have 2 master's degrees and maybe 1 PhD or doctor title, but you go to a wrong environment where you cannot, where you don't understand the street because you don't have the street experience, what good is your degree? It's shit.
Yeah, like do action, less talk.
Yeah.
More action, less talk. Because when you school, it's you more writing, read books, more read the same, more read, always reading book. But when you have experience in life, like to on the streets, you will do action. To meet people, you will do action, and you will open your brain to watching people, to see about activities from the people. I don't know, but for me, I like to meet new people. Even sometimes I'm scared because my intuition, it's really good to working, but sometimes I'm scared. But I just thinking I like to meet, and I do, because I have good instinct.
So what are you scared about?
Scared like if she or he maybe mafia before from her country, like that, or yeah, because here so many also. No, I don't want to judge, but also like bad people, bad people, like they are not really good. If you meet so many people, some of them they are not really good.
Yeah, but
first time they will treat you good, but after, if they know like how your character, and then maybe he or she can push you, or like how, like that. But like how you control is depends, like how you have mood, or to have time with them.
It's like, I mean, the more people you know, the more people you meet, the more your intuition becomes better. Then you know which people are good or bad much quicker. But the more you talk with someone, or the more you get to know someone, the more you talk about yourself too, and the more the people can take advantage of the information you give. But this is where trust comes, and
also this, I have experience. I was with my friend girl from Jakarta, and we was many times together, like to do trips, and also to have vacation. But you know, when we meet one guy from I don't know, I don't still remember, or Canada or where, we get fighting about that guy. But my friend, that girl, asking me, why you didn't say about I meet him and do do trip. But I think, why I need to share with my friend?
Wait,
What is
you?
I mean, you will know how you have good friend.
But you two met the same guy at the same time, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
One time like this. We was meet on hostel.
Yeah.
You know hostel. Hostel mixed hostel.
Yeah.
You will meet girls. You will meet guys. There, and you can do talking to sharing many topics. And then one guy from, I think, Canada, I didn't know. My friend interesting with that guy, but that guy talking with me, and he want my number. This is a long time ago.
So he wanted your number in front of your
But my friend didn't know, because
okay.
she was outside.
Yeah, okay.
And he coming to me, and I give number. Then he send me message to have another time to do trip.
Yeah.
And after my friend know, because I tell him I do trip, and she angry to me because why I didn't tell before. Because she interested with that guy. For what? Because one guy.
So you told her
about one guy. No, this is my good friend, not best friend. This is my good friend. But why? Because about one guy, and you angry to me.
So you.
And it's about Bali, and it's in Bali.
So the guy asked your number the next day. You wanted to go to a trip, or after 2 days, or well, like after how much time?
After she still in Bali, but she have another plans, and we didn't together.
Like after you gave your number to the guy.
After he have my number, and next day.
The next day you wanted to do the trip.
He asked me about to do trip to Uluwatu temple.
And when did you tell your girlfriend about
And
this?
I bring him with motorbike, like you. Sorry.
Like and when did
after that trip, I meet my friend again.
Yeah.
And I tell him like that, and she was angry to me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like to tell anything or all my times with her, because it's personal with him.
Okay, and she
Why?
She was angry you didn't tell.
Yes.
But why like was she?
Because she was interested with that guy.
But did she have his number too or not?
No, because that guy didn't interested with her.
Okay. And then
He know we was together
and
on that hostel,
okay.
but he asking about my number when she was outside. So it's not my fault, right? Because he know maybe he didn't interesting with that girl, and he want my number when my friend outside.
Okay.
And he coming to me. But why?
But was she?
I tell him.
But was she still trying? After you had the number, was she still trying to talk to him in the hostel?
Yeah, and they talking together.
Yeah.
After outside, coming inside and talking with that guy.
But okay, now we had a lot of topics.
And after after we fighting, I give the number and asking why, and I say, you need to asking him why he want to have a trip with me. I give the number.
Okay.
Because for me, I didn't like to fighting with people or my friend,
Yeah.
because I think what benefit I get, because that guy also do vacation. I mean, sorry, not working in Bali, not stay longer in Bali. For what you take energy for fighting?
So before you did the trip,
It's really bad for me.
before you did the trip with this guy, did you know that your friend liked him a lot, or did you find out after the trip?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Like, what after your friend was angry? Did you know before you got the number of the before you had his number or he had your number? Did you know before that your friend was very interested in him, or did you only find out after the trip?
Okay. When she meet that guy, she was telling me she interesting with that guy. She was telling me, wow, that guy are really handsome, really cute.
But this was before the trip.
Before.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't want to telling her, because she will angry to me, or she will angry to that guy when I say, you know, he was asking about my number. Maybe she will angry to me, or she will coming to that guy and angry. So I don't want to make problem.
And you didn't want to make drama.
Yeah, drama or problem.
But if we like,
because you know that guy.
But if we go to the topic and see, like, I want to know your opinion on this. If we put the topic of karma to the story, should the guy or you have not told this girl, like, maybe, I don't know, like, do you think karma would not be better if one of you told, hey, we're doing a trip together and we know that you're interested in this guy, but he's just not interested in you? You know what I mean?
You know, when like this, when you really interesting with someone and you want to know better and more about that someone, you need to have action more and spend your time, and you will know that someone like how to give reaction for you. The example, I'm interested with you, and you didn't know because only me interesting with you, and you just normal. But I need to do more action if I'm interested, like say hello or whatever the topic, and you will know about how your mood and how you give me reaction. So when it's yours, or when that's someone it's really good for you, it will be coming for next day. You just believe next day you will have more time for you. If not yours, it's not never.
But like, I'm not trying to make you or the guy the bad person in the story,
you
but
know?
I'm just asking questions. I'm just discussing. But then, like, not every one of us was always extrovert. We talked about extrovert. Not everyone was very social. Maybe your friend was very shy because not so much experience. Shouldn't we help people who are still shy, like with up, like to help them because they're our friends? Give them the experience, you know.
And
what
my
I
friend
mean?
also extrovert.
Okay.
Extrovert.
Okay.
That girl extrovert.
Yeah, then okay. Then you didn't want to make drama. I understand.
Yes. And what's now? I didn't friend anymore. And I tell to that guy, she was interesting with you, and she was angry with me because we was a trip. And I have your number, and I'm so sorry, because I say to him, I'm so sorry. I share your number to her because better she will ask you some question, or I didn't know, but better you give answer with her, because I don't like to get fighting, like miscommunication. Even I don't have more connection with her, but it's better to hear direct from you. I tell to the name that guy. I think Greg.
So you were still trying to do something good for her, actually.
I said to her, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge someone, right?
Yeah.
Here in Bali, you can meet a lot of people you want.
Yeah.
And you can meet always new people you want.
Yeah.
Because Bali is big.
Yeah.
And tourists always change, come and go.
Yeah.
I tell her, this is not good for us. When you want someone or you really interesting, you just action. Even I have relationship. Sorry,
Yeah.
even if married, yes, cannot. If even have relationship, you just trying like how you have more action, just like that.
Yeah, but
because in Bali you can meet a lot of people.
Yeah, but like then, I mean, after you like had the trip, you still wanted this guy to tell your friend that's like what he thinks, because you wanted your friend to know the truth. You were trying to do something good for her. This is what I'm asking, right? Like you didn't have to, but you wanted your friend not to waste much time on this guy anymore because he's not interested. You know, do you understand what I mean?
What?
Like, I mean, you didn't have to tell this guy that he...
No, I need to tell because he didn't know about why we have arguing.
Yeah.
So I need to tell him because he will be shocked.
Yeah, but now you also wanted him to tell her, like, you know? And why did you want him to tell her? Because you wanted your friend to know the truth, right? So you're doing something good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're trying to do something good. This is karma. Like you were still trying to do something good.
Yeah.
This is what I'm asking.
What is your opinion? Is it good to have arguing or fighting about someone you didn't really know better? Like that guy, you didn't really know better, but you arguing about that guy.
I mean, if the person people are interested in has made a decision, then there's nothing to argue. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. But like, I also find it childish, like sometimes in the past when I was with some other friends or males, like you walk like with 2-3 other friends, and then you see like 2 or 3 girls, and then one of the guys says the right one is very nice, I like her, I saw her first. This is very childish behavior. You know?
Yes,
Very
why are you
childish.
jealous?
Why is you're not going into a supermarket?
She is extrovert, you know. She is extrovert, but I don't think so. Because you didn't know better that guy, and you are going with me.
Yeah.
Even you have relationship now, it's normal. You have relationship like 3 years, 2 years, take more like 4 years, and you will know better that person. It's about relationship. This is about just someone new.
Yeah.
And doing trip in Bali.
I'm
crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
For me, be crazy. Better I leave that girl, even it's good friend for me. I better leave. No connection more, because give me negative. Even before we many times together do trips, loving. No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's negative energy, and I know
Not
what
good.
you want. Yeah. Anyway,
good.
yeah.
Because it's be shock for that guy too.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. We talked about a lot of different topics. I think I should do a closing now. We've been talking 40 minutes now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 40 minutes. Look at the count. It's 40 minutes. Where we talked about like Balinese culture, religions, karma, being extrovert, introvert, meeting new people. So I think it was a maybe interesting episode. I hope the sound quality is good. I will check later, and hope to upload it, and stay tuned in and follow me. See you next time.